Crystal glass appliances, I don't have to pay. Crystal glass appliances, you know I'm paid. No, I'm paid. I don't beg. Got a crystal glass appliance, you know what I say. Crystal glass appliances, that go a long way. Crystal glass appliances, I don't beg. I don't play, I don't pay. Got a crystal glass appliance and I don't pay. Got a crystal glass appliance and I don't pay. And you know I'm paid all day. You know I'm paid in every kind of way. Crystal glass appliance and I don't pay. Crystal glass appliance and I'm okay all day. Crystal glass appliance, go away. You know I'm paid all day. Crystal glass appliance, I'm paid all way. Crystal glass appliance and you know it's not in my face. Crystal glass appliance and I don't pay. You know I'm paid all day. I'm doing whatever, whichever way, whoever, everywhere, whatever, as long as you're together. As long as you're together. Crystal glass appliance and I don't pay. You know I'm paid all day. I make the alternate ways. Here's a her face. Crystal glass appliance to my legs. You know I'm paid all day. No, I don't have to pay. You know I wait the way I play. And crystal glass appliance is going to be fine, okay. Crystal glass appliance, we say what you do all day. Well, I do it my way. All day, crystal glass appliance and that's all way. G5.com, get yourself turned on. Yeah, G5.com won't be long till I'm gone. G5.com, get yourself turned on. And then you say, make this on, always turned on. G5.com, get yourself turned on. It won't be any long, it's always turned on. I'm always turned on. Yeah, why don't you visit G5.com? G5.com, I'm always turned on. It won't be long to get it on. G5.com, we're always turned on. It won't be long till I'm on. All the way on. G5.com, always turned on. Yeah, it won't be long till I'm gone. Mr. Electric. it's always turned on. Visit HTTPS /gvibe.com. Visit and get yourself turned on. Gvibe.com. Get yourself turned on. Gvibe.com. Get on. Won't be long. Miss Josephine is always turned on. Pig, pig, always gonna get on. And this fantastic song, it won't be long. Tell everybody turn on. Gvibe.com. Get yourself turned on. It won't be long until you're turned on. So long and Gvibe.com. Get yourself turned on. There's everything you need to be all the way gone. All the way turned on. Gvibe.com. Yeah, get yourself turned on. Yeah, it won't be long until you're on. Always on. Always on. Always turn my own self on. I'm gonna turn my own self on. All the toys I need to know, I know where they belong. All the toys you need to know, always know where they belong.
So Josie's back. I'm Josephine Electric, and we're talking about our latest track. As always, this is another explicit episode. So if you're faint of heart, drop it right now. So this episode is called "The Sound of Fucking," and something I'm very much into. And what the fan did with this song is we got really dirty on the drums. Uh, we found a way on the Roland Juno GI, which we don't know why we didn't figure this out before, but there's an arpeggiator on the GI, and there's a recorder. We haven't been using the digital recorder for a while, but what we did do is we took the hold on the arpeggiator and got into the rhythm section, which basically turns the 61 key bed on the Juno GI into a drum set. So we found a rock set and we put down a drum beat. But what was cool is that because you have the arpeggiator, one of the things when you're putting down the drum beat, you kind of got to have a click track to stay in time. But when you use the arpeggiator, you can actually keep the time. And then when you introduce the keys, it actually adds rolls and adds some more dynamics. And so we came up with a drum sound that sounds like a real drummer, actually kind of running through the whole song. And, we're a big fan of Keith Moon in The Who, and he was like the lead drummer. Running through the whole song is typically what Keith used to do. And we did that in this song. And this song is what it is the sound of fucking. Um, and I'm into that big time. The other piece of it is we ran a mother, a grandmother sequence on the sequencer that we put together that was just very discordant. And we put that down with the drum beat. Then we put down a guitar line, and then we put down my vocals. And so it's very expansive, which I love, and it is the sound of fucking. So if you're faint of heart, then you're already gone. If you're not, then you probably just left. The other thing we have out is we have a brand new record or EP out on Spotify. They're called Crystal Glass Appliance, and we've also got a relationship with gvibe.com, and we're kind of referring in that song to the G bulb, which is a awesome vibrator that you can hide in plain sight because it looks like a light bulb, like a pink light bulb. Um, but it's a really good vibrator for getting down into the sound of fucking. So we think that goes well with this song, and so we're gonna put the link for that on here. And you can go out there and find whatever toy you want. So check us out on all streaming services. And if you really want to help us out, buy the download on Amazon or iTunes. And then if you further want to help us out, hit the PayPal me link, and then beyond that, you can support us on Anchor FM by hitting the support button to do 99 cents a month, $3.99, or $9.99. We interview bands on our other channel with the Phantom. We do more risque stuff on this channel. So hope you enjoy the sound of fucking, and check out gvibe.com with the link if you're into self-satisfaction, and we'll talk to you all later.
G5.com, get yourself turned on. Yeah, G5.com, won't be long till I'm gone. G5.com, get yourself turned on. And when you say electric is on, always turned on. G5.com, get yourself turned on. It won't be any long, the lights always turned on. I'm always turned on. Yeah, why don't you visit G5.com? G5.com, I'm always turned on. It won't be long to get it on. G5.com, we're always turned on. It won't be long till I'm on. All the way on. G5.com, always turned on. Yeah, it won't be long till I'm gone. This electric's always turned on. Visit https://g5.com. Visit and get yourself turned on. G5.com, get yourself turned on. G5.com, get it on, won't be long. Miss Josephine's always turned on. Pink, always gonna get it on. And this fantastic song, it won't be long. Tell everybody turn on. G5.com, get yourself turned on. It won't be long until y'all turn on. So long and G5.com, get yourself turned on. There's everything you need to be all the way gone, all the way turned on. G5.com, yeah, get yourself turned on. Yeah, it won't be long till you're on. Always on, always on. Always turn my own self on. I'm gonna turn my own self on. All the toys I need to know, I know where they belong. All the toys you need to know, always know where they belong.
Down now. You want
and we have just got into a new partnership with gvibe.com. So the history of gvibe.com um, was the company uh, creator, Jack Romansky, created a sex shop and then started to actually build, with his engineering degree, um, sex toys um, that actually allow you to explore one's sexuality. So he was able to create one toy that had two flexible tips, so it spread apart once inside the vagina and create a sensation of fullness without actually stretching the labia. Now, from that product to the 300,000 items he's been able to sell since then, GVI.com has become like the state of the art transformer of all types of products. It was nominated in Cannes for the most prestigious design award. So, Pam Electric Ghost and Josephine Electric, we're very happy to support this. And if you go out to g5.com, you'll find all the pleasure tools you need. And we think you should check it out. We're going to actually give you a reference, a link that will give you a good experience on the site. So we actually wrote a song for them. I don't know if they're going to like it, but we did a jingle for gvibe.com last night, and we hope that you like it. And we hope that gets it in your head, that site, so you know to go there to get yourself, satisfied. So we're going to include that on this episode, and hope you enjoy it. For all the prudes out there not into it, this episode is marked as explicit, so don't flag us when we've already told you what it is. So thank you for listening, and check out gvibe.com. Check out the song we just wrote for him, and we'll talk to you later.
This is Josephine Electric from Fam Electric Ghost, and today we're going to talk about two tracks, one old and one new. So the latest track we wrote was actually today, 10/21/2020. We call this track Crystal Glass Appliance. That's somewhat of an odd name, but we always get into the erotic, we always get into the sensual and the sexual. So the idea is we started a partnership with gvibe.com, and they do sex toys. We did an ad for them. We did a song, and we promoted them. And we put it on GoDaddy, and they didn't like it. They forcibly took it down. We still have the episode here where we're promoting their, sex toys, like dildos, vibrators, all kinds of sexual toys, even like a vibrating egg or a vibrating tool that looks like a light bulb that you can kind of put it wherever the sun don't shine. Um, so this song, we got into that kind of vibe because of what we did for gvibe.com. So we came up with this idea of a crystal glass dildo or vibrator. And we called it the Crystal Glass Appliance. Kind of sneak it through, like the way Lou Reed did with, you know, uh, you know, getting head on Walk on a Wild Side. And so Crystal Glass Appliance, is featuring the vocal transformer of BT4, which is me right now, and we're using our Moog Mother 32 and DFAM to create a beat um, in some ways, but we also are using our standard beat making drum tool, which is the Turia BeatStep Pro with the Roland JDXI, which is somewhat long in the tooth now, but it still works as a good drum machine system. So we actually took an old pattern, it's maybe like 4 years old, and we worked it with some different drums. We're using like a 909 set that's inside the tool, and then extending it with a chain pattern with the BeatStep Pro. In addition, the BeatStep Pro is triggering some unique synthesis that we have with our Roland System 1M, which creates really good atmospheric sound. So you hear some very strange synthesis going on, which is pretty much a, a nod to Roland's history. The System 1M creates very interesting sounds that I have not gotten off of other synths. It doesn't sound like a Moog, doesn't sound like a Naturi, it doesn't sound like a Prophet, it sounds like a Roland. And it can create very unique sounds. And the synthesis is very easy. It's got like a Moog kind of knob per function workflow, very easy to see. And then it can save patches like a Prophet 5. So it's all, and it can do up to 4 voices. Um, so it's a pretty powerful synth. I mean, it's not fully analog, but you can do CV on it. So this song features a combination of all those synths plus a grandmother doing a lead line. Um, there's like a lead and an additional bass. And it's just, I'm just going on and on about how I'm going to take this crystal glass appliance and do myself until I come. And I'm really into that. So that's what the whole song is about, me getting satisfaction without having to depend on anyone else. And in the pandemic, it's good that you don't have to go down to the bar to get hooked up. You can hook up yourself. And we encourage that. So go to gvibe.com and check out their real crystal glass appliances. Not that they have anything like that. Maybe the light bulb is somewhat like that. So check out their light bulb, which is really cool. It's for all kinds of stimulation, vaginal, anal, whatever. Uh, and like we say, this is another mature episode because we're talking about vibrators, dildos, anal, and whatever floats your boat. So flip to the other song, which goes back into our political electronic music, and we've brought back a blast from the past. From our second album from 2016, The Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And what we've done is we have taken the Landar master and remastered it with the new SoundCloud mastering tool using a medium balanced master with clear sky at like 98%, whatever that means to you. But we're going to actually include that information so people can see what we did. And it's different than what was on the CD. Now the CD is still available on Amazon.com. Our first CD, Something Wicked, now somebody's out there selling it for like almost $1,000 because there's only like one copy left besides my copy. So maybe I wouldn't want to sell it for 900, but maybe I would, because I can always go out and print it again because I have the master. So if I want to make $1,000, then maybe I should sell mine too. Um, so um, so what's out there is this song that we created called Great Pacific Garbage Patch. So those who don't know, what happens is all the plastic garbage ends up, falling out of your can. Or if you're an idiot, you throw it out on the highway, it goes in a ditch, falls down the drain, gets into a river, gets into a stream, gets into a river, goes out to the ocean, gets carried by currents, ends up in the Atlantic and the Pacific, and the Pacific Ocean has this gigantic garbage patch. Now, there are some cool folks who have figured out how to harvest this plastic and take it out, but there's so much of it coming because of irresponsible people, the same kind of people who don't want to wear masks. It's just like, okay, I'm going to take my Dunkin' Donuts coffee and throw it out the window because I don't want to dirty up my Suburban. Um, that's real bright. You kill a sea turtle, with the Coke can or your beer can plastic. Uh, the plastic that puts together a six-pack can kill a sea turtle. It can, choke wildlife because they might think it's like a jellyfish or something and try to eat it and then they get killed. Um, and it's not cool to just be for your own modern convenience, just throwing things out and hurting other living creatures because you're too lazy to pick it up and throw it away properly. And even if you throw it away properly, the wind kicks up the trash can or the garbage man doesn't do his job right, and he doesn't feel like it, and he lets the trash just fall over the place, then we still have a problem. So the real solution is to go back to reusable things like actual glass, paper, no styrofoam, no plastic. And also we would encourage those to get solar panels or solar um, cells on their house to reduce your carbon footprint. Go for an electric vehicle when you replace your vehicle. For those of you that don't know, if you're like, well, I got to have this big SUV, well, the Hummer is coming back as an SUV. There's a crazy version that has 3 motors, 1,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3 minutes, 3 seconds, not 3 minutes, and four-wheel steering. It can drive sideways on the trail. It can go up and down with air suspension, and you're going 350 miles on a charge. So there's no good reason to say you can't be a tough guy. You can be a tough guy with a six-figure truck and not kill the environment. And then you got the Tesla truck, which you might not like. The Hummer, probably more your speed. Um, they're kind of pricey, but if you're that kind of guy that's going to spend that kind of money on a big SUV anyway, maybe do it so you don't kill the environment. We don't get paid for any of these endorsements. We're just giving ideas out. So between trying to save the world and trying to satisfy myself by doing myself, this episode kind of go around the world. And, I'm that type of girl. You want to try me out? But we're locked down, so you can't taste Josie right now. But one day you can. So check out our latest episode, Crystal Glass Appliance and GP 2016, and get into it. Thank you very much for listening to The Ghost.